Test. Looked like I wasn't live for a second. That was weird. There was just a weird delay or something. Oh, good. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe things are working. Maybe things aren't working. The viewer count thing's working. The chat box isn't working. It should be showing YouTube chat on screen now. But it's not. What's up, Blaze? No, I can see you. I see you. I can tell you can hear me, I think. I don't know. I've added some things to the stream. I've got a viewer count thingy up here right next to my face. And then I tried to add YouTube chat, but it's not showing up. I wonder. Oh, wait. That comment showed up. Now it's working, I think. It just wasn't working at first. Maybe. Is it too small as well? I don't know if it's too small to read. Yeah, the gamble's like that too, I think. Yeah, so maybe that's all it was. So anyway, yesterday after I got done raging for a couple of hours and fucking getting pissed, I decided to practice a lot. Also, I found that I had 2 different save points from before. One on the guard skip and one on the calm skip. Yeah, you missed it. I was getting really mad because I was trying to do these skips on this game, and I've done them before, but I couldn't remember how. Don't say that, babe. You're gonna jinx me. Yeah, so I'm not the best at it yet. But we're gonna practice. Yeah. Hey, Pete. And Pete, you don't have a brother named Pete, do you? It was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. Yeah, Pete and Pete. You never played this game? Well, it's Final Fantasy VII, and there's no... How do I explain this? There's no, like, fucking sequels. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like 6 was the one, but, like, had anything to do with 7. They're just all part of a franchise, I guess. But, you know, in this game, you play as this guy right here that I'm controlling. His name's Cloud. Cloud dreamed of running away to the city and becoming a soldier. And then he did it. And he ended up getting all screwed up by the fucking program that they put him in or whatever. It's like this, you know, the Mako energy stuff that they use on him. And so he pretty much leaves the military and goes and becomes a mercenary. And upon becoming a mercenary, he takes a job working for a group named Avalanche, who are eco-terrorists, pretty much. Like this guy here on the center of the screen, that's Barrett. He's the leader of Avalanche, and his goal or his, you know, mission is to destroy the Shinra Corporation, because they're the ones trying to kill the planet, so he thinks. And he's technically right, at least in this game. Mako energy is pretty much nuclear energy, you know, and the Shinra Corp sucks up the life force of the planet to convert it into energy, you know, and that's what Barrett and his little group are trying to stop. And then Tifa is this chick on the bottom down there, or I named her Tits in this fucking playthrough, but either way, Tits here fucking is a childhood friend of Cloud's who, when they're little kids, she makes Cloud promise that he will save her someday if he's ever like a famous soldier or whatever. And so, you know, when he takes this job for Avalanche, he really doesn't care about the planet or any of that crap. He's just doing it for the money. But then he kind of falls, you know, in line with this group. And, well, initially he doesn't care about any of that stuff. But then one of the reasons why Cloud joins Soldier is because Sephiroth is this, like, almost mythological, legendary figure who's like this, you know, he's this soldier, basically. He's like the most famous one, you know, and He's just so badass that everybody knows about him. And Cloud, and probably a lot of kids in this universe, grow up idolizing Sephiroth and wanting to be him. You know, and so Cloud joins Soldier trying to be like Sephiroth, but while he's in Soldier, he gets to know Sephiroth and finds out that he's actually not a really good guy. And then while you're trying to go blow up these nuclear reactors owned by the Shinra Corporation, Sephiroth shows up, kills the president, steals this specimen that the Shinra Corp were holding in their headquarters called Genova, and then he takes off with it and says he's going to go find the Promised Land. Meanwhile, Shinra Corporation is also trying to find the Promised Land because they think they can fucking build some mythological, or not mythological, but like some, they call it Neo Midgar. They're going to build like a new city there with way more technology and way more power and all this shit. Sorry, the game's kind of loud in my ears. I can't hear with a shit. I can turn it down on my controller. I'm stupid. But anyway, so where was I? Sephiroth steals Genova, goes and tries to find the Promised Land. Aerith is this random flower girl that you meet at the beginning of the game. Well, she's like the last living ancient, basically. She's like a human, but she's got the genetics of the ancients in her, you know, and so she's able to like sense the Promised Land or something. And so Shinra aims to use Aerith to find the Promised Land, but they don't realize that Sephiroth can use Genova to do it, basically. And then Sephiroth goes and pretty much finds it, gets super powerful, summons a fucking meteor to kill the Earth. And his whole idea around killing the Earth is that when you kill the planet, all of its life force will be right there at that wound, and he's going to sit there and absorb the life force of the planet and then become a god, is his plan. And so you've got to stop Sephiroth from using Meteor to destroy the planet. And that's what this game becomes. It goes from you being this lowly mercenary going to do this job blowing up this reactor to saving the Earth from a meteor, from Sephiroth, from the guy who you grew up idolizing. It's a really complicated and deep story, and unfortunately we have to read all of it. And I never learned to read. Just kidding. I can actually read, you guys. Do you believe me? Do you believe that I can read? And see, what I'm doing right here is I'm trying to skip these guards, right? Like, normally you cannot walk past those guards. I'll show you what normally happens. Shit. So when you're playing through this game, when you first start, you go and you blow up a reactor. Then you go to the hideout and you talk about it. Then you go to blow up the next reactor. And that's pretty much where we're at in the game right here. Like, we would be going to blow up the next reactor. And you're supposed to, you know, come in here, buy some crap, and then go up this way. Then you run through here. And then you're supposed to run all the way through here. And then go get on the train right there. And then you go up to the city and you do the whole reactor, right? And it takes like another hour to do that reactor. So there's this guard skip right here where you run up to this rock and you got to line up just right. Then you got to run down and bump up against this guy. Then you kind of go down left. And then you got to tap left so that your arm lines up just right over his ear. See, there's like, I can kind of see a gap between my guy's arm and the side of this guard's head. That's like 1 pixel. Now I've got to hold the sprint button and push down right. That's going to put me down to about here. Now I got to hold left while pushing RB, just 1 tap. Then I hold sprint, hold down right again, and it brings me down just a little bit. Then I hold left, tap RB again, hold sprint, down right again, until it lets me through. And then I get around the guards. And now I'm technically way ahead. Like it acts like I just did that mission, basically. And so, you cut off like an hour of the game right there. And then there's another one out here. Once you leave the first big city, you get out here to the overworld. You're supposed to go to this town called Kalm and sit there and talk to all the characters in the frickin' game for like an hour. Like it's well, maybe, I don't know exactly how long it is, but it's almost an hour probably of just dialogue that you're supposed to read, But for the purpose of speed running, people will come down here. Well, you go to the Chocobo Ranch, you buy the Chocobo lure, then you acquire a Chocobo, then you got to ride it around this swamp area like I was just doing, run over here, do all this nonsense, which it looks like nonsense. I'll have to watch a video to show you guys what the fuck is... Oh, shit, I fucked it up. Well, maybe not, but we'll see. But yeah, you have to run around here. Basically, the whole overworld is built out of triangles, and as you're running around, your character, like, the memory for your character records 6 different triangles, and it's like you go up out of the way, basically, and you try to get one that's loaded in that's not part of... I don't even know how to explain it. It's fucking hard to explain. But see, basically what I'm trying to do is run through the mountain like I just did, right? And that skips a huge dungeon down here and the whole Kalm dialogue section. So that skip is pretty huge as well, and I got really lucky to get through the mountain like that. But yeah, I don't even... It's like trying to explain quantum physics to somebody. Like, you can watch a video about it and think you understand it, but then when you try to say it out loud, your brain's just like... That's kind of what it is for me trying to explain this fucking glitch here. Like, basically, the overworld is all triangles. Your character can have... I don't know why, but it like stores a memory of 6 different triangles at any given time, and it's like you're trying to have the last position of that memory be one of the triangles that's up by the ranch, so that when you come down here, it tricks the game into thinking that you're running through an area of the world that's wide open. How anybody figured this shit out is a fucking mystery. I might have done it wrong here. See, I can't fight that snake. If I fight that snake, he will just destroy me. Yep. So you don't want to get in a fight in the mountain, because then you get stuck in the mountain. It's fine, though. I'm just practicing. See, I can't move now. We're trapped. I'm trapped like a rat. But yeah, to beat this game, just playing it casually or your first time, it's going to take you over 40 hours. But the any percent speed run record that I would want to run, the category that I would be interested in, it's like 6 hours, 20 minutes or something like that. Fuck! I don't think we can even run away from this thing. Maybe, though. Let's see. I don't think you can. I think you die. Yeah. Oh, wow. We did run away. Oh, and it put us back on the beach. That's kind of cool. Fuck off, bird. Quit. So yeah, I was basically practicing this all frickin' night, and then I was also working on stuff for the stream because I kind of figured out that I was doing things wrong with Streamlabs. Well, I just had never really logged into it to use it, you know, and that's kind of what you got to do to use all the stuff. So I was like, fine, I'll do it. Get off the bird. See, that little movement at the end there might have cost me. Yep. The more you walk around, you know, the more your encounter chance goes up. Like you have to take as few steps as possible. See, I gotta practice the shit out of this because we'd be about an hour or so in, or maybe a little bit more, to a run when we hit this. If we got stuck in the mountain, that would really suck. I mean, I'd probably, you know, just save it right before and just hope for the best. It'd be a lot faster than yesterday when I was fucking it up for 2 hours straight. Yeah, probably. Pretty much the best in the state already. No, but I know I do stuff like that though. I'll get really good at this eventually. Success. It'd be funny to show up at somebody's house, you know, like one of my friends who played this back in the day, and just do this in front of them. They'd be like, what the fuck? Like my buddy Hawk. Be like, what did you just do? You cheating fuck. Get away from me, snake. Yeah, normally that snake prevents you from just walking across this swamp here, and then you have to frickin' catch a chocobo. Oh, shit, I fucking got sidetracked talking about it. But yeah, then you have to catch a chocobo. You have to go through all this crap. Just see what happens. That's so weird, dude. How did that even work? Well, in the, you have to listen to the Kalm conversation, the Kalm dialogue. It's like a whole backstory that Barrett tells you. I don't know. There's a couple little skips that I didn't even know about. Sometimes it can be hard to find the bird again like that because your character is not actually where they look like they are. They're technically floating in the air a little bit. You can like get lost on it and end up running away from the chocobo, and then you'll get in a fight, and then if you do that, I think you're fucked. I have no idea. Yeah, probably by accident. Like this guard skip one, I didn't think this shit existed until just a couple of years ago. I think maybe no one even knew about it until just a couple of years ago. Like, you'd always want to skip these guards. I'll show you what happens if you just run up to them. They say, halt! No one is allowed to pass. And then you cannot walk around this motherfucker this way. You can't walk around this guy this way. And then you just think that's that. Like, you cannot physically walk through here. I'm holding the sprint button, or now I'm not holding the sprint button. It just doesn't feel like there's any way you can get through here. But if you line yourself up with this rock, just like that, and then sprint down, let off sprint, let off down, push down left, tap down to recenter, tap left, hold sprint, down and to the right, let go, hold left, tap RB, hold sprint, down right, let go of sprint, let go of down right, hold left, RB, hold sprint, down right, let go of sprint, let go of down right, hold left, tap RB, hold sprint, now I'm behind and through. And I did that slow as fuck, dude. Like, I've watched Caleb Hart do that shit in about a second. Like 1 second. That's why I'm practicing. Because we're going to get faster than that. I don't know. Somebody must have just sat there like just wiggling like crazy against it, and then they must have done it by accident, right? And then they must have been like, well, it's possible. It's like a fighting game. You fucking push the buttons enough, you'll pull off a move, and then you can eventually figure out how you did it. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Damn it! Too confident now. You bastard. I fucked it up. Yeah, dude, there was a glitch found not too long ago on the original Metal Gear Solid. It was this chick. She was playing the game for the first time ever, and there's a door that you're not supposed to be able to get through. It's like it's frozen shut, like actually frozen by ice in the game. And so it's not supposed to be able to open. And so in the game you're supposed to go way up these towers and then do this boss fight on the top. Well, this girl that was playing the game for the first time ever leaned up against the wall where that door is and somehow clipped through it. And then, you know, the people, she did it on stream, so there was people watching, and then, you know, people that actually speed run the game figured out how to replicate it. And then it became a major skip. And then, yeah, there's people that just go around looking for shit, too. There's data miners, like people that'll go through all the code of the game and read every line of it. Fuck out of the way, kid. Trying to figure out anything. Out of the way, sign. No. No. Man, that first part has to be absolutely perfect. Like where you have your arm sticking out next to the guard. I'll show you this right here. They say you can wiggle back and forth a lot to get it, but it's hard to do. Like right there, there's no gap at all. There's too big of a gap, at least I think. I'm going to try it, though, and see. Oh, yeah, we went way too far, I think. It's like if you don't line up just perfect, you can sit there and do the little wiggle thing back and forth, and it won't work. There it is, right there. It's got to be that tiny little gap. That should go through. Hey, what's up, Lewis? We're practicing skips, man. We're guard skipping and calm skipping. Also, I've made some changes to the stream. I've put chat on screen, the viewer count on screen. There are alerts for subscribers and fucking super chats. And then I've got a timer when I want to use it. We're pretty much moving up in the world. Pretty much learning how to be a real streamer now. Oh, good. Callie just super chatted $1.99, and I couldn't hear it because I fucking have these headphones on for the game, and so I didn't think it worked for a second. I was like, oh, good. Thanks, babe. That was a good test. We did it! Gotta see it. Gotta rewind. Lewis has been a member for 82 months. I tried to fix that and set that up, but it was being weird. Like it wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't know. It was being stupid. Like it kept. Like I can test the widgets, right? Like right here, I'll show you. I can click on this, and it'll do a fake one, right? But if I click on the member one, watch what it does. Same thing. But in the code for it, I have it changed. Now it just said that Nat's Tats has become a member on my HUD thing, though. Or I can test the subscriber one, too. Here's the subscriber one. I can't fucking hear it, but I know what it does. I know what it does. But yeah, thanks, Nat's Tats. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Zombeard. You're level 1, so you're a smooth skin like Lewis in real life. Oh, good. I think I can change that audio clip, too, to be like me saying, oh, good, instead of the stupid, oh, yeah. That, you know, it sounds almost like me, but it's not me, but it's kind of funny. That's, you know, they're all pretty default, I guess, so... Yeah, the little pictures are different. Each one, like I tried to take a picture of my beard at different stages of growth, and they kind of represent how many months you've been in the Zombeard. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, man. I don't know. It's a little more interactive, I guess. You know, it's nice having chat on screen because sometimes you don't want to actually have chat open, but you still want to be able to see it. Also, you can kind of see your own message and you can see when I react to it, you know, so it's kind of nice for that too. Professional as a fuck boy. I mean, yeah, fuck. Professional as fuck, boy. No. Yeah. We're like falling into the same spot every time there. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's the spot. Do it again. This is like, you know, I'm a big fan of like the old 80s and 90s movies. And then there was like some TV show. I can't remember what it was, but they were like making fun of the fact that all these different shows did this same thing where basically you need a montage, right? Like when you don't know how to do something and you're about to go through this huge training phase of learning how to do this thing and it's going to involve a lot of repetition, you could make a montage out of all the footage of the repetition, right? Well, this is my montage. We need a montage. And today we're fucking making it with all these skips. It's got to be a fucking like a YouTube video or something, right? Right? I don't know. You guys are like, what are you fucking talking about, man? I don't know. I don't know. You need a montage. Yeah. We should try this in real time, like on a run, and just see how it goes. No. Don't like it. Ooh, that was like 2 adjusts. Huh. almost like there is a sweet spot over that guard's shoulder. Like it's not. It's almost as, you know, it's weird because you think it's more about how you're coming down and around the guard, but it's more about how you're going up and over its shoulder. Fuck. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that anybody even figured this out. Damn it. It's just giving me the same pixel for his arm. Where it's going way too far. I'll try it right there. Fuck it. No. No! Kale texted saying he had to pee and there was nowhere to stop, so you told him he needs a piss jug because it's the way of the road, and then you fire it out the window. He didn't agree. It's the way she goes. Oh, you read the book too? Oh, I live my life by it. It's one thing to say that you live by it, but it's another to do it. Can you do it? Well, I guess I gotta. Living in LA, you see them on the streets just walking to work. Piss jugs. CC's got a half full jug under the desk. Nah, dude, I'll go to the bathroom. It's not road rules in this room. I think I've only pissed in a bottle actually while I was driving. It's bullshit too. It's really hard to do when you're driving. No, it's pee. It's some Simply Apple. Some of that apple cider. You're more surprised they don't just urinate on the street? Because there's definitely feces in the street. Yeah, I guess no one's figured out how to shit into a jug yet. You know, so you just got to do what you got to do with that. I think a lot of people go for the shit your pants and then shake it out your pant leg technique, from what I've seen. Well, then, yeah, they're probably just dropping. They're probably just pop, drop, and lock it. Or unlock it, I guess. At first it's sad, but then it's annoying. Yeah. Well, there is a lot for the homeless. I think a lot of them kind of choose to be out there. You know, they just don't want the responsibility of being a fucking functioning member of society, you know? It's funner, it's better for them to just sit there on the sidewalk doing fucking fentanyl and all that weird shit. I went too far. Yeah, we fucked it up. Well, and to a certain degree, the sympathy has made it worse. You know, you try to do the right thing, try to help people out. It just ends up being a nightmare. Do they have to do a certain code on the bell? Yeah. I could see that. Neighborhood starts losing business. Got a zombie problem down there. Some of them look like that, man. The people out there doing trank and shit. All doubled over, you know, just standing there bent over, looking at the ground like they dropped their contact. Well, and a lot of the people you see at the homeless encampments, so they're not even there living there. They're just down there doing drugs with those people. But eventually they'll probably end up living there, which is real sad. I have watched it a bit. I kind of stopped watching it, but there's the Kensington Avenue stream. It's like Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia, and it's sad. There's people out there dying. I saw this chick lay down on the sidewalk and she passed out for about 2 hours. She had like 3 backpacks full of shit. Probably everything she owned, you know? By the time she woke up, all of it was gone. I watched all these different people walk by and just rummage through her shit and just steal everything she had. And it sucks because you can't do anything about it, you know? It's one of the reasons why I stopped watching it. It's fucking sad, man. You can't help these people. Even if you could go down there and actually try, you still couldn't. They wouldn't want it. No! Botched it. Yeah. It went from yesterday, I was watching this guy do it, and it was like I would have to listen to each button push, you know, that he would say, like, individually, and then do it, and, like, I was following along one button at a time, basically. Because I didn't even try to do this last night or yesterday when I was streaming. I was too busy trying to do the Kalm skip, the one on the chocobo, on the bird here. And I got stuck. I was sitting there for like 2 hours. What? Sometimes the movement is weird in this game, though. Shit. I think the hardest part is this arm lineup right here. If I don't get it just right at the start, then I have to sit here and wiggle back and forth, and it takes forever. It's almost faster. I bet it's faster to just go up and out. Reset from up here. There we go. I'm getting to where I can actually see what's happening, or like what part of my arm has to be touching this guard's shoulder in order to get through him. Which, now that I see what's happening with it... Shit. No, I don't need a tutorial on how to move. God damn it. What did I do? Does Wayne Brady have to chocobo? Did that just happen again, or is this just fucking around? Because it didn't pop up, but it's popping up on there. Why did that just happen? You didn't do it, so it's just lying. What the fuck? Listen, alert box. You're drunk. I don't know. Okay. I don't think it's set up to do that. So, yeah. Thanks for the $2 again, babe. You definitely did it. No, I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah, there's a ghost in the machine apparently. I might have clicked on something. I don't fucking know. I don't think so though, because the test thing always shows somebody else's, that Kevin or whatever. Test is Kevin. And it says like $60 or some shit, or it's random, but it'll say a lot. Oh, you bastard. There we go. I don't know. Kevin Malone, inventor of the Kalevin. There's also another major skip that I need to get a save point at so that I can start practicing it. And it's the frickin' Cosmo Canyon skip. I've never even attempted it. It's gonna be bad. So before I can even really consider speedrunning this game, I need to get a save point there, start practicing. And once I can comfortably do that, I'll need to... That one's really important, because if you mess it up, there's not much you can do. Fuck. Speaking of messing it up, we went way off course. We're gonna get stuck on the hillside, probably. Oh, no. Holy shit. We made it. I don't know how, but we did. Whoa. Might have botched it. Yeah. We botched it. Run. Yeah. Now, you know, I kind of want to try to do a run. Let's see here. Put that right there. Then I can just copy over this. Yeah, I'm just going to try to skip. See how fast I can get to that spot. It's not going to be a speed run. This is just going to be a shit run. But yeah, the timer is going up for reference. Because I kind of want to know how fast I'll get through the city, you know. There's a bunch I can't remember. I watched... So Caleb Hart has a video on how to do the whole speed run, basically. But it's like 2 hours long, and I got about halfway through it last night. Oh, I think I have some notes, too, somewhere. Because you need to know, like, how many grenades to buy and what to sell and all this other shit. I don't really know. It's like an hour or two on some of them. I have so many notes from all these different frickin' games. Gotta play, though. Oh, wait. Gotta start this fucking timer. Right about... now. And then I should probably do things. Whoops, wait. I am new. I don't know what to do. Okay, so there's a bunch of menu stuff that I gotta do. Config. ATB's gotta go to active. Battle speed. Messaging. Camera angle's supposed to go to fixed. I think that's it. And apparently you are supposed to do these first couple of fights. Because I guess it's faster to just kill these guys than to run most of the time. There's also a thing called step count. You can manipulate the encounters. Fuck. By walking in certain places. Well, and you also want to take as few of steps as possible getting places. And you want your name to be very few characters so that these dialogue boxes are short. Apparently it cuts like a minute or two off the whole run just by naming people shorter names. Yeah, and there's a hell of a lot that can go wrong. Yeah, it's because each dialogue box has to load, you know, and so the more dialogue, the longer it takes that box to appear. And over the course of a 6.5 hour run, it adds up. I'm not holding the button. Jesus, I'm going slow with everything here. Now that I'm timing myself and looking at it, it's like I feel like I'm slow as fuck. Skip it, skip it, skip it. Barrett's just giving Cloud shit because he's not sure if Cloud even knows what he's doing. You also have to know who to talk to, like who the right people are to talk to. Like there's a Phoenix down in a chest down there to the right, and I always go get it, but for the purpose of this, I can't, which drives me crazy. I've also, like, trying to skip Barrett's dialogue here, I'll hit the switch on the elevator and go back up sometimes, which really sucks. Yeah, I don't know the step count that well, like where you're supposed to walk and stuff, but that's the thing. Like, there's a whole bunch of rooms where you're supposed to walk like a certain amount of steps, like 10 steps here, fucking 22 steps there. Like, there's weird spots where you got to do it. And by doing that, it makes it to where you won't get into fights, like in certain places. And then see how I just get into random battles, right? And some of these, like, so you can just run away, but some of these random battles you actually want to happen in certain places so that they don't happen in other places. See, and there's a lot of RNG with running away. Like, all those enemies could have took a turn to hit me instead of me being able to run away right there. I think by walking across that pipe, I should be able to get through this fucking room right here without getting in a fight. Yeah. Planting. And then there's this first fight here. There's a whole bunch of shit to it. Like, whoever he search scopes first is who he's gonna fucking attack first. Yeah, and so it's gonna be Barrett. And I should have attacked him with Barrett, I guess. See, and that was kind of low damage on the bolt attack. See, ideally, you'd like him to target Cloud and then go after Cloud, because you need Cloud to get 8 limit breaks so that he can learn cross slash. Like, had he went after Cloud first, I'd probably already have done a fucking limit break to him. And you're not supposed to attack when the tail's up like this, but I'm going to do it anyway, just so that he gives me limit breaks. Well, gonna fight right away. See, this is bad RNGesus. Let me go. Oh, I ran right past the fucking ladder. That's terrible. I probably stepped too close to her just then. Terrible. Not supposed to get into a fight there. Terrible. Kaboom. Wedge's butt's on fire. Now we gotta go to the hideout so we can get our money. This is where you first run into Aerith, the flower girl. Wandering around the city, trying to sell flowers. I told her, you better get out of here. So she did. No, stupid bench. Only need the potions to sell them. There's kind of a double romantic connection because Tifa is in love with Cloud and she's, you know, your childhood friend, and then Aerith shows up out of nowhere right there and ends up kind of being Cloud's soulmate. So it's kind of like a Edward and Jacob situation. Only not really, because the decision is made for you about halfway through the game. Now they're worried about Cloud because he didn't make it to the train station, but then he shows up all crazy, like pisses Barrett off. Everything Cloud does pisses Barrett off for like the first half of the game. Pretty much hates you. Or Cloud. But yeah, there's a skip coming up right here that I'm not really sure how to do. It's like the Jesse skip. It only cuts off like 10 seconds or some shit, but or maybe it's a minute. I don't know. It's right here though. I'm gonna try to do it, but I can't remember exactly how to do it. Actually, maybe it isn't right here. No, yeah, I think it is. I didn't do it right. So apparently what I was supposed to do is I was supposed to like walk into the foreground of the screen there, and a guard would come out and tell me to get away. But at the same time I was meant to trigger this dialogue with Jesse, which I did do the dialogue part. I just didn't get the guard part, so yeah, I fucked it up basically, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how exactly to do that one. I'm not even entirely sure what it skips. Maybe it skips all of this stuff. I think it's supposed to be that you end up talking to Jesse like straight away, and then maybe you can come away from her and go talk to Barrett. So I don't think it cuts off too much, because it's not that known of a skip. Not something you hear a lot of people mentioning, I guess. Go to the hideout. Hurry. Apparently I'm supposed to go out and then come back in, and it gets rid of a bunch of the people on the street. Maybe not. I don't know. You just got to remember to not do the materia tutorial here, because that will cost you a lot of time. I couldn't help it. I had to name her Tits. I'm not on any kind of world record pace. We're not even gonna finish. One of these days, though, I want to learn how to do this shit. No! Learn not to do that. Yeah, I already know the game really well, so learning how to speedrun it won't be too difficult, I don't think. And then honestly, I think I'll be one of the better speedrunners of it, maybe, if I get enough practice here. If I stick with it. Now she's bringing up the past, reminding us of the promise that we made as kids, or as a kid. And I'm just sitting here tapping the A button, trying to get through all the dialogue. I'm just fucking spamming A. It's crazy. He made a promise on a shooting star, so he had to keep it. Otherwise, the universe would come after him. Yeah, this was 1997. Well, and actually, this is kind of an updated, like, this was like almost like a PC re-release. So it's not, this is not actually the original graphics. They're a bit more blocky and crappy. Yeah, I told him he wouldn't understand. We don't have to learn about materias. We just gotta go to the shop, buy some grenades. Well, we gotta sell some shit. I think we're supposed to sell all the potions, the Phoenix down. I think we just sell everything, and then we buy grenades. 21 grenades, apparently. Now we're on to the first skip. Here we go. Guard skip. Perfect. Oh. So nervous. Did it. Ooh, I think, yeah, that's it. Now we're into Wall Market. That normally takes like 2 hours to get here. And we'll have Aerith in the party, even though she's not supposed to be. We didn't actually find her yet, you know, but the game doesn't fucking know. Oh shit, I fucked up already. I think I'm supposed to go... But no. This is where we're fucked. I don't know. I can't remember who I go talk to first. I have to go over here, talk to this dweeb. Ask about Tifa. Then I go up there, talk to the main guy. That's the thing. I need to watch this speed run and really take some notes. We gotta change here. She's gonna insist that we have to cross-dress. Yeah, basically there's like this fucking rich guy down here, Don Corneo, that he likes to fucking, like, I don't know, go through a bunch of the ladies, I guess. Let's see, we need to go in here and eat some food. But yeah, Don Corneo, he likes to, you know, go through a bunch of chicks, and so he gets a bunch of women to go into his little fortress or whatever, and then he gets to pick between, you know, 3 or whatever, and then so you have to, well, you don't have to do it, but for the speed run you have to pretty much get it to where he picks you as the chick that he wants to sleep with, and then he'll take you into his bedroom, and then the whole thing proceeds pretty quick from there, you know, like you go straight to the next part of the game. But if you don't get picked, then let's see, if you don't get picked, then you'd have to stay in one of the rooms with the other guards. I fucked this all up too. And you know, it takes like several minutes to fight your way out of that room with all the guards. I think maybe this is the first guy I'm supposed to talk to. Then I gotta go stay the night in the inn. Yeah, it was probably a little more, well, you know, I wouldn't say it was controversial because there wasn't a lot of people talking about stuff back in those days. You know, there was no internet for people to just be bitching about things online, but yeah, it was probably, you know, an early thing, I guess. No, I don't think so, Blaze. I need to look into that. I think there's more we can do with the points and stuff. I just got to figure it out. Diamond Tiara. Now we go give the digestive medicine. Get the sexy cologne. Stuck waiting for this bitch to walk out of here. Talk to this guy. Times are bad. Okay, good. Need to go talk to his daughter. Definitely doing this all in the wrong order. Talk to the freaking dad. Tell him what kind of dress Cloud wants. It's got to be silk, or we ain't getting banged. Shit! Shit! I picked the wrong one. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Even not trying to speed run, we still found out. We'll try it again. Hold on. We're only 30 minutes in. We can roll it back. Do better this time. Yeah. Aerith ain't fooling me. She wasn't selling flowers. She was a lady of the evening. A friend of the road. Not even sure when I'm supposed to start the timer. I assume it's when Cloud jumps down from the train, because that's when you can actually move. Oh yeah, I was supposed to change the ATB and shit. Already fucked up. We'll do it after this fight, though. But I think it would have been a better fight had I done it. Man, I want some s'mores. I don't know why. I just want some marshmallows now. Some toasted marshmallow. Run! You want cheesecake ice cream? It does sound good. He's already there? Holy shit. cheesecake of any kind is good. Yeah. You don't know where you're going tonight? Oh, good. Hoping it's Red Lobster because you want some seafood. That does sound good. Fuck you. I mean, fuck yeah. But seriously, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. See who he searches. Oh, he went for Cloud. Cheerio. I do too. I want seafood. Did I say that already? Because I do. I want it. Wonder if there's any good vendors at the car shows. Oh yeah, so there's fucking this thing here in town called Hot August Nights, where like 1 million horsepower worth of old classic cars and some new cars shows up for like a big car show every year. And that's happening tonight in our town. I think I do want to attack him. What is this sound delay? Where? Kill him. Well, that's rad. Wonder how it did that. Ugh. So is it getting worse? I don't even know. It happened at the restart. It's so weird. I don't know why it's doing it, but yeah, it looks like it's like fucking 5 or 6 seconds behind now. And probably getting worse. Oh, I don't like it. Yeah. I really don't know what to do. Shit. Could try to restart the game. See if that fixes it. Could be my Elgato, I guess. Thing's probably got another fucking update or something. Yeah. So I'm going to shut the stream off and see if I need to update it. And then I'll be back. Yeah.